Hi, I'm Giulio Cavana, and I am a 37th cycle PhD student at Politecnico di Torino in the DC Urban and Regional Development Department, where I'm carrying out a research titled Preference Learning Approach to evaluate the energy renovation of building stock within the Renewable Energy Community framework. The environmental impact of the European Union has been targeted by several policies at the European level. Among the most recent ones, it is worth mentioning the European Green Deal, in which the building sector has been addressed as one of the most strategic in the short time span. Indeed, the building sector accounts for around 40% of the energy consumed at the European level, and it is responsible for 36% of the carbon dioxide emitted at the same level. Among the packages of norms in the European Green Deal, two directives have been capable of targeting the energy consumption of this sector. Those directives are the Energy Performance of Building Directive, or EPBD, and the Renewable Energy Directive, or RED. This latter also introduced the concept of renewable energy community as a form of citizen association. The reduction of energy consumption in buildings by means of the retrofit of the existing building stock has been largely analyzed and further expanded toward the urban scale. The recently published literature on this topic focused on several lines of research, such as the provision of recommendation of different retrofit intervention measures, the development of methodologies in order to deal with the bigger scale in terms of simulation workflows, and the balance between sustainability issues and historical preservation ones. On the other hand, the academic production of renewable energy communities has mainly focused on the analysis of the optimal configuration of the community, and especially on the different storage systems. Another trend regards the regulatory framework and its implication on the community configuration and efficacy. What hasn't been investigated yet is the interaction of the two concepts, and especially the possible synergy that could arise from the mutual optimization of the two. The research will aim at evaluating the environmental impact of the two concepts in a synergic way, and the scalability of such actions at the urban scale. First of all, an evaluation of the energy consumption of the building stock will be performed, along with the calculation of possible reduction by means of retrofit interventions. Then, the availability of decentralized production of renewable energy will be calculated, and the different scenarios of intervention will be constructed. After that, the similarities in the urban structure and energy profile will be analyzed and clustered. In this way, some representative patches could be individuated and used to further analyze the citizen preference in terms of decision rules regarding the willingness as well as the capabilities in participation in implementing retrofit intervention along with the constitution of renewable energy communities. Some of the expected results of the research will be the evaluation of the energy consumption reduction by means of the combined adoption of retrofit measures and renewable energy communities, the quantification of the preference of inhabitants and evaluation of decision rules in possible adoption of the two concepts, and the identification of possible enabling measures that the public authority could implement to foster citizen engagement. Finally, the outcome of the research will represent a tool to aid decision makers to evaluate different policy scenarios in order to boost citizen participation in decarbonizing the building stock. Thank you for your attention.